Hello everyone, this is Jim and welcome to episode 4 of oTech Minecraft. So our little mining bore frame guy that we made last time, he's been running along nicely. He's made quite some distance since last time. I added a chunk loader to him there, as you can probably see. And if we have a quick look at the map, we can see we're under this village here to the north. And he's travelled all this distance from down under here. So he's made good ground. He's found some diamonds and things on the way, which I've already pilfered and used in things, and a few ores and things. He's not very efficient. We can say that. So we can sort of call him a proof of concept, I think, and we'll have to make a better one pretty soon, I think, but not today. He's worked out quite well. He's been a good little test of things. I've had to give him a kickstart a couple of times. The generators run out of coal, and so I've had to manually put some in to get him going again. But he's made some good distance. He's a long way back to the base there. So I'm pretty happy with how he's gone. But again, he's not given us a lot of stuff. But enough to sort of have a look around, and at least he's dug us a tunnel, which makes looking for diamonds a bit easier. So today, well, there's a couple of things I'd like to do today. I'm going to have to check out our supply situation, I brought the chopper over here to get this distance all the way over here, and I'm going to have a look around in the village. If there's anything in particularly special in the village, I'll share that with you, but otherwise I'll just head back to the base and we can start today's project. Alright, well, we've done a bit more work on the base since last time as well. Slowly filling it out and getting things looking nice. Got some of the carpenter's doors and things with some of these Z-tones blocks around the place, sprucing the place up a bit. Now, what we need to look at is storage. We've got these nice funky locomotion little frame quarries coming along, but we need to have somewhere to put all the stuff we're going to get from them. So if we just jump up here, I'm starting on work on a storage area. So we're going to need lots of barrels for things that we get lots of. We're going to need lots of chests. We will need ore processing eventually too, but initially we just got to get the storage in place so we can get things sent through to here, and then work on the processing of all the things. I'd like to use logistics pipes. We do have AE, of course, as well, but I'd like to start with logistics pipes. I haven't actually set up a big logistics system before, so I think it'd be pretty cool to try and set one of those up here. Might regret it later on, but what we need is lots of wood. We're going to need lots of these barrels for all the different types of rock we're going to get, and we've got the artifice rock, we've got the obs geology rock, as well as your standard cobblestone, dirt and things. So to get a lot of wood, we're going to need some kind of tree farm. So I've started a little area, you can probably just see through there, but I want to try something different that I haven't used before, and that's Buildcraft Robots. So I've been, blood moon, I've been slowly getting together all the pieces we need to make the robots. It's been a bit tricky to try and track it down what we need to make. We need these boards, redstone boards, to make the base robots. Oh, and we've changed it so you can actually sleep through a blood moon. We need a few chips. I've had to go mining again to find more diamonds to get some diamond chip sets. So a basic robot itself is iron, 2 diamond chip sets, and one of these redstone crystals. And these are super expensive. The amount of RF that's needed to make one of these is just phenomenal compared to the power that we're actually producing at the moment. So I've had to leave them running overnight getting ready, and even then still haven't got all the stuff I need, and I think I might even need another one. So I'll get all the bits and pieces. We're going to need some pipes and things. We're going to need a couple of docking stations so that the robots can drop things off and power up as well. We're going to need a map map location to mark the area where the robots should plant and harvest. So we're going to need a lot of things. So I'll get ready and then we can give it a go, see how it works. Oh, and to get the robot to be either a picker or a lumberjack or whatever, I think we put it in the integration table here like this. NEI doesn't really help us in this case. So if we look up robot, for example, we see this and it doesn't give us anything at all. We can get the basic robot, and it was really quite tricky to figure out how to make these redstone boards with the right thing. Turns out that you make just the a basic one with like this paper around redstone, and then you put it in the assembly table and it gives you a random one comes through, and then you can put them back in and to get another random one if you didn't want the one they give you. So that's been a bit of a pain, but yeah, so that's how you make a robot, and like that. I think we're actually going to need a third one. I've only got enough stuff for two. We'll get the picker and the lumberjack. I think the lumberjack cuts down the trees, the picker will pick up the stuff, but we haven't got anything to replant the saplings, so that's going to need some more of those crystals and things, which is going to take yet more RF, which will take hours to make. So we'll leave that for the moment and just see how these go. Alright, let's see. Now I'm thinking if we have the picker guy picking stuff up, putting it into here, and it'll go into the chest. And the lumberjack guy will just sit on the power pipe to charge up. I don't know if he needs an axe or not. We'll have to check. Looks like he might. So we'll check that in a sec. But first of all, and then and also the picker guy can charge up on this docking station too. So if we put that down, does this have an interface or anything? Let's have a quick look. Nope. Alright, where's the lumberjack? Can we put him on there like so? Okay. Do we get power flying through here? Doesn't look like it is, does it? Something's happening. Press shift for more data. Oh, he hasn't got much health, has he? Okay, now if we planted a tree... bone meal? Why is there never a skeleton when you need one? Alright, what we might quickly do, just break that, get you out there, have you... oh, wrench, and see if there's a... oh, of course, my bad. That's the way. We're getting power coming into you. No. Okay. Well, in the meantime, we'll leave him then. Put you there with the picker. Oh, he's off. Where's he off to? He's found something. What's he found? Oh, an egg. Ha! Well. Haven't even marked out an area for him. Oh, now where's he gone to? He's nicked off over there. He's probably found another egg or something, I would say. All the chickens around here at the moment. Where are you heading to? No, over here. There's another chicken. What have you found? No idea where he's going. He's got quite a wide area. Oh yeah, he's picked up another egg. Oh, he's off again. Where's he off to? Where'd he go? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, more eggs. Well, we've got an egg collector at least. Alright, you can stay around there. Now, I think we do need to use this map location to mark the region where things are meant to be doing stuff, apparently. Um, so we'll turn on the this guy like so. Can we just like click on that? Yep. Okay. So there's that region. Okay. Right. Can we click? Do we click on the robot then with it, or shift click? Don't know. Okay. Leave him then. And then, while he's off gallivanting around the countryside somewhere, hopefully it finds its way back and we end up with something in here. So we need to see if we can get this guy going. Now, he does need an axe, it said. So just did a quick glance at the wiki. So if we just get a okay, wooden axe, that'll do. At least this will test it out. We'll make something nicer, I think, if we put that in there. Now let's see. Shift click or right click. Alright, I'll do a quick look around, see what we've got to do. So it turns out we need gates to mark an area for them to work in. I've been working off camera for about 20 minutes, half an hour maybe. This guy has just come back after all that time. I thought I'd lost him, but he's actually back, which is amazing. So it looks like he's going to need maybe a wooden pipe to unload his stuff. So I do have a spare docking station. In terms of the gates, I've tried a basic and an iron. I might need a gold gate to define an area, but so for the moment we'll oh, and he's off again. He doesn't seem to need to charge up any power though, because he hasn't charged up at all. So oh well, we'll let him wander while we figure out the rest of it. I'll wait for this gold gate to come up and try and figure out this area a bit, and we'll come back. Okay, I think I've got this sorted out. I'm doing a bit of cheating at the moment to try and figure out what exactly we need, but it seems that you need an emerald pipe here to use the little map location. Just right click that on a marker to get the area, put it in here and put this working area action in the trigger, in the gate, in an emerald gate. Similar thing for this guy, use the same thing, and I've also got drop items in pipe. So he very slowly empties the items. It seems to be like once every 10 seconds or something. Could be because it's a cobblestone pipe, I'm not sure. I've also got a docking station here with just a basic gate just to provide items. So the axe was in this chest, so he could come over, get that, pick up the axe, and then head out over there. So if we go out, grab a sapling, oh, and there's those items finally being unloaded, and some bone meal, and there. Oops. There you go. There we go. Now they're not immediate, they're fairly slow. I guess it's got to scan the area or whatever. I don't think you need the emerald gates if you just don't provide the area. I was trying to sort of control it a bit. So soon he'll oh yep, there he goes. Okay, so he goes and chops things down, and then this guy should shortly head out and pick things up too. Yes, is he gonna go? Yes. The other thing I was finding, I couldn't pick them up. I couldn't pick the robots up. The only time I seem to be able to pick the robots up is if they're on a docking station and you break the pipe underneath it. That drops the robot. If they're out in the world, I don't see how you can actually pick them up, which is a bit of a pain. But when that guy went on wandering off, I wasn't sure where it was all gonna where it was gonna happen, if we could break him and pick him up and bring him back. But I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So that's the basics. Now I've had to cheat in some stuff for this, the emerald gates, which I'm going to have to get rid of after this test, and actually replace with proper gates, with actual ones that we've crafted. And yeah, and got to get some axes coming in. We'll craft some good axes, maybe some metallurgy axes, which will last longer. And we are going to need the planter robot as well to plant the saplings in that area, with another emerald gate to mark the area. In terms of power, this guy's never actually charged up, and he's been off wandering and things until we actually put the area in there, so don't know if they actually need power at the moment or if that's a bug or something. So that's the basics. I did put this gate on and get this gate set up with the robot on there, but I had to break it and then put it back on, and I set up the gate before I put the robot onto the docking station on it. So that's something to remember to set things up before you actually put it on it. I didn't with this one. When I put the area in it, he was wandering around getting things in the area, but I did eventually. He started working just in the area when I set that gate up. So they do seem a little slow and not very responsive, but they get there in the end. So yeah, I think this will be a pretty cool way to farm things. There's a lot more types of robots as well, which we could look into. It's just very expensive to make the components at the moment in terms of power. Items, diamonds is probably the most expensive thing at the moment. We've got a few emeralds in that village that we found at the start of the episode. So yeah, I think we can leave this for the moment. We'll just take a look at some other things, and in between this episode and next, I'll get on with not cheating these in and actually legitimately make them. I added a couple of black steel axes there, so our little lumberjack guy is working through with those black steel axes, and I manually planted those saplings there so that as they gradually grow, there'll be things for the guys to cut down and empty out. I'll have to figure out why this guy takes so long, but to empty his stuff. But anyway, one little side thing I thought we'd try. You can turn an apple into an apple core from Buildcraft, and then just plant the sapling down, and it becomes an apple sapling. And this then grows apples on it. Let's see, can we bone meal him? We can. Yes, like that. He's not a very big tree, is he? And then as the apples grow, they drop off the tree. So what we're going to just do is chuck down a little vacuum hopper, like so, one of these from Open Blocks. Just put him on the chest there, and put the output to wrong side. If I press the right button, like that. Okay, and then things will then go into the chest. So just one of those fun little side projects. Oops. We don't need apples for anything in particular, but you can make apple cider and other things with Buildcraft, which I think we'll get into at some point, with also the rice and things that it adds. So just a little side thing for us to play with every now and then when you get a little bit teched out and frustrated with things with tech. It's good to do these extra little projects. Oh, by the way, I just tried. You can actually bone meal the apples. Oh, now you're going to make a liar out of me. I can bone meal these ones. Okay, you can bone meal them to full growth, but that doesn't mean that they'll drop. So I gather they'll just then drop by themselves. We'll keep an eye on that and come back later. And I've actually run out of time today, guys, so I think this will do us for this episode. I think our little lumberjack guy has actually got stuck for some reason in amongst the trees. I have seen them fly through the leaves when they need to, so I don't know if he's run out of power or something, but the other little picker-upper guy there has been happy enough to fly around, or if he's just got locked up or something, and I can't break it, so I'm not sure what we can do now, but I'll keep an eye on him. Hopefully he'll he'll jump back or something, and maybe we'll have to restart the server or something to get him moving. I don't know. We'll just keep an eye on him, and I'll get all the gates in legitimately for next time. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.